Can I take the car?
Yep.
Lovely. Is this quality set up? No, it's race. Hey, Killer B, good morning, good morning. How's it going? Where are we? There. There. God, even the pit exit's sketchy on the cold tyres.
Left side, clear.
Just not gonna get a chance to warm up these tyres, am I? Just non-stop. Hey GBR, what's going on, mate? Could be a lot better. We shot by winning a lap to P2. Back end gave out in the left-hander after carousel and we binned it with 35 minutes to go. It ended up P6 in class. It sucks. Sucks. Unfortunately, that's just the way the thing goes, though. That's just the way they go. GTO, my man. 35 months. Appreciate you, my boy. Hope you're good. Hope life's well over there. You're no longer a sim racing degenerate. You've been upgraded from the basement.
You got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Hey, Cyrus. Morning, mate. Just doing some quali practice. 20 minutes until, or 10 minutes until quali starts. °3 I wish it was the same here. I think it's about 20 right now.
Right side, clear.
Why were you confused? What, because I'm starting stream so early? It's just me and Hugo. Me and Woogo. I blame my Australian teammates, Cyrus. Wow. No faith in the boys, huh, GTO? No faith in the boys. Absolutely no faith in the boys. Would have won with a V10. Brother, you look at that entry list, you tell me where there's a V10. You look at that entry list and tell me where there's a fucking V10.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
It's just practice right now, guys. Just trying to get my quali pace. I'll be quallying and starting the race. So just trying to remember how to drive, basically.
Car on. Clear.
He's got to be joking. Mate, I was on for like a 43.4 there. You absolute arsewipe in that LMP2. Oh, that was such a good lap there until then that happened.
Just sends it in.
Honestly, why wouldn't you just wait there? Why wouldn't you just wait? Oh, mate, I was on such good for quali pace there. I was on a really, really good quali pace. That would have been top 5.
That's good. We know the pace is there.
I can't believe that. Why would you just fucking send it?
It's I don't know. LMP2's got a half-functioning brain. I think.
Mate, look at the corner, like... The entry to the corner, he just completely fucked it for himself. What? So interesting. Interesting driver, for sure. Well, we got 6 minutes, chat. 6 minutes.
I mean, the grid isn't just being I mean,
Yeah, I've
it's
seen a
about
Merc.
80%.
There's a Merc, believe it or not. Some mad lad is using that.
In P14 at the moment.
Yeah. Hey, D. Oh. How's it going, mate?
A lot of BMWs.
Has been a while. Has been a while. Hope you're well. I've noticed the GTPs are so much more patient than the P2s, because the LMP2s, or the GTPs, actually have half a functioning brain cell, whereas the LMP2s don't really. So what I can see here, the field is basically BMWs, McLarens, Mercs. There's no, like, I think we're like the only Ferrari as well, right? I don't see any other Ferraris.
There's one other, I think.
Somebody's actually in the Lambo. Oh my god. 10 kg BOP and they've actually picked that car.
Yeah, one other Ferrari, one Lambo, one Acura, one Ford.
The mad lads have actually gone and picked the fucking Lambo. The Acura is an interesting choice. You're cheering on the Lambo? Fair enough. I mean, they're in P6 right now, so they got some speed. I mean, I would have definitely been in the top 10 if I didn't have a stupid LMP2 dive me. Killer, send it in the Discord, mate, and I'll check out the incident. That CPU usage thing is gonna annoy the fuck out of me. Let's move you out of the way. Dev, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Hope you and the fam are well. Due a catch up soon. Due a catch up soon. Well, at least this time iRacing is not lying about my CPU usage. It's literally 100%. Let's do a few more laps. Yeah, definitely, Dev. I'll tell Mum to get in contact. Definitely set something up. It's just iRacing things. Yeah, all good over here, man. Can't complain. All good over here. Well, that's weird. The guy in P1 is called M. Hilly. That's weird. It's the first time I've ever seen someone so close to my name there. Yeah, it's called iRacing. It's on PC. As you can tell, I'm sat in like a kind of simulator cockpit, so... I sit here sweating my weekends away, thinking I'm a race car driver, basically. Nice, good turning. How much to do the race on controller? 500 gifted. So it won't be fun or enjoyable, so at least I got to make some money out of it. Nah, GTO, you have no faith in me. I'm a great controller player. Because I'm warming up the tyres, that's why. Alright, Cyrus. Bit of a flex. Bit of a flex. You show the money first, GTO. Then I'll plug it in. You show the money first. Yeah, Dev, we used to be like that, man. Dev, I remember coming around to your house and playing flipping Midnight Club and stuff. We've been racers from young, man. Been racers from young. Yeah, I think you did mention that, Killer. You did mention that one of your friend drives on controllers. Honza, I have no idea who that is. Cyrus, if I had something to offer, mate, I would help you. The most I can offer you is about 50p, sat on my desk.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Take care, Dev. Hope you have a good day, mate. Send it over, Cyrus? Well, first of all, you got to send over your money for the server fees for the Togo server. Actually, you did resub a few days ago, so actually, yeah, you're up to date. You're up to date. That poor Merc just crashed into the wall to get out of the way. How is the Alpha, GTO? Is it actually running on all cylinders? Opinion on AMS2. Good game, but just no player base. Or very small player base. Alright, qualification time. Let's see if I can put us in the, I think a top 10 would be nice here.
Feeling the start's going to be chaotic, so...
Yeah, what's new in iRacing? What's
yeah.
new? What the fuck is new?
At least we're not like... At least into the multi-class, we don't start through that S's section.
Yeah, true.
Because the pile-ups in there fucking massive.
Showtime. SR is not affected in practice, mate. You can do whatever you want there. Oh, fuck off. You can't burn out of the pits. Game shit, man.
You reset the car and start over.
They put the fucking tyre temps down to 35 degrees. And then they say, oh, well, you can't burn out.
It's like all the car wants to do.
Yeah, like what the fuck do you want me to do then? Oh, fuck off, game. Yeah. Don't like the way you're driving. Short. Right, now I actually need to do a fucking lap. Mate, it's not even this bad on the IMSA sessions. I was fucking swerving like a madman on the IMSA sessions.
Track temp has dropped actually between the sessions, which is interesting.
Yeah, 32. It was at 35, I'm pretty sure, during practice.
I'm not going to complain about that.
Ethan, trust me, if you saw how, like, Redline and Max Verstappen do their warm-ups now... Whew, Max Verstappen was doing loads of officials this week, and loads of streamers were watching his qualies and stuff. You should see what the fuck Max is doing on these outlaps, mate. He is absolutely...
Like, full on, like, 180.
Mate, 180 degrees on, like, the straight. He's just absolutely fucking turning for the fun of it, almost. Right, let's qualify.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Just no turning. Yeah, I'm doing the first two stints, chat. First two stints. Just understeer. That lap was a load of shit, but hopefully this will be a lot better.
One more lap.
Yeah, the tyres are off.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Mate, the nose hooks up so perfectly in this fucking esports setup. Oh, there's an apex there somewhere, I promise. Fucked up the last 2 corners, but let's see where it puts us.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
Ah, not great. Not great. Not great at
6
all.
hours of Watkins is going to end up with a lot of deaths, I feel, so...
Yeah, for sure. But as we say with all the endurances in it, you'd rather just start higher up to stay out the shit.
Yeah.
Mate, I was doing... I think that LMP2 knocked my confidence because I was doing so well in that practice session. That fucker just decided to dive me. Anyway, couldn't even get into the 43s. I like this track a lot. This is not a fixed setup. This is an actual setup. I'm driving the Ferrari 296. What's my opinion on LMU? I like LMU. It's a good game. Just doesn't have team driving yet, so it's a load of shit. But once that arrives, then... if it actually works on arrival, because they tried to do it last month, it didn't really work. No, I've never seen this track in real life. It's based in the US. My setups. I like LMU a lot. I said it a lot. They fucking dropped the ball with those updates, and they still haven't introduced multi-class driving, or multi-team driving, which they said they would like 4 weeks ago. I am hiding setup. Good try. It takes a while to kick in. Thank you, though. Esports race. It just takes a while to kick in, Cyrus, but thank you for caring anyway. 50.4, Hugo. That's your brake bias. I know you might message me it, but that's your brake bias.
1 lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, I mean, I did a 44.2 now, but I've definitely got like a 43.6 or something in me, but for some reason I just couldn't do it then. A 6.1k driver. Is he in P1 by any chance? Because I can't see the SOF of the drivers.
P2.
P2, and he's 6 fucking K. Wow. So yeah, his teammate must be like 1,000 die rating, I guess, to be in here.
And there's... I'll check his other teammate. Hopefully it's not the...
In before Smurf. Yeah, literally, in before Smurf.
Yeah. His teammate is 2.4k.
2.4 and he's 6k. Alright. Okay then.
How does that
So we
work
must
out?
be top split of this time session. We must be, because there's no way a 6k driver and a 2k get into like a split 3 or 4. We must be top split here. Who am I racing against? I'm racing against complete randoms. That's who. My I rating's 3,400. Alright, so what did I say? 34 laps to you, innit? Yeah. 34 laps, so we need to... 2 laps we need to gain per stint, mate. 2 laps. It will be doable, I think, with traffic and just a bit of saving here and there. Obviously, for the first few, I'm just going to push just to stay with the pack, but yeah, we need 34 if we can each stint.
Jetstar 365. Car Jetstar 17. Car Jetstar 333. Car Jetstar 951. Car Jetstar
Oh, this is it, chat.
31. Car.
Hopefully we can last for 6 hours. Thanks, Uso. Have a good day, mate. How many hours am I running? I'm going to do the first 2 hours, then my teammate's going to hopefully do a triple, and then I should be bringing it home.
Jetstar 5. Car. Jetstar 177. Car.
I don't know where your Lambo friend is. Go on, sorry I cut you off.
I think we're in like 3rd or 4th split.
And there's a
like
6 fucking K driver in here, wow.
Jetstar 100.
I don't know where the Lambo is, it's in P5.
P5 Cyrus. Why you choose Ferrari? Why not?
They're leaving quite a big gap, aren't they?
Oh, I've not got a track map on, so yeah, you'll have to tell me for traffic and that shit. I completely forgot track map. I knew I needed to add something on my screen. Just something different, Liam, that's why. Everyone's in the BMWs, as you can see ahead, so... We haven't driven the Ferrari in a while. My teammate was driving the Ferrari last week at Daytona, enjoyed it, so we were like, sure, Ferrari. Thanks, chat. Just want to survive. The BMW right now is probably the best GT3, because every special event we've done, it's been the fucking fastest car.
Never seems to get nerfed. I don't know how it manages it.
How does it just slip through? I don't understand.
How much BMW esports is paying.
About to go
Williams
green.
esports,
Stay
I think they
focused.
run the Beamer.
Right, chat, I'm not going to care about you for the first, like, 20 minutes, so good luck, love you all. Just like...
Cars when the start finish straight.
Just like far chase me, if in case anyone crashes.
Yeah.
Good start, cold tyres.
Oh, car spinning right. Yeah.
Lol, that BMW just murdered him. Another one dead. Oh, it's fucking LMP here as well.
Car on your left.
On the left.
What is going on? Acura, push me. Come on, Acura, push me.
Clear. Car on your left.
Everyone's clean through
Clear on the left.
We're all single file.
Go on, side by side behind. Go on, side by side, please. Slow each other down.
slow car on the right, but it's the high car, I think.
Copy.
So it should be gaining pace.
You'd like to think so, eh?
There's another third LMP2 going slowly on the right on the outside this corner.
What is he doing? Oh, he's completely crabbing and he's gonna get me on the corner? No, thank God. The guy is completely crabbing. Just fucking tow it, mate.
Seven positions up on the opening.
Let's go, mate. Come on, top 10. Let's fucking go.
Got side by side ahead.
Now we push. Now we fight.
These two backing out.
Come on, Fezzer. Just turn your fucking nose in, love. Gotta say as well, the BMW looks so easy to drive.
Yeah. Also,
When
choose the curves up as well.
When I've seen people's like onboards and stuff, that car just doesn't complain. Audi R8 is definitely not the one here, Stephen. Yeah, if you can manipulate it though, Killer B, you can get the Ferrari around quick, that's the thing. But yeah, the BMW just looks so jump in and drive easy.
Look how high the car is probably in about 2 laps.
Fuck me already. It's only been 3 laps in.
Yep. That massive gap that 53's left.
Just want to get in the draft this BM, save a bit.
Hypercars and ramp in the final corner.
I've got no track map, Cyrus. I had no idea where they started, but yeah, sounds like they left a huge, huge, huge gap. Lambo's messed up that corner. Come on, behind. Start scrapping, man. I need you lot to start dive bombing. Where's GTPs?
Start line now.
Fuck me. Okay, it's this lap then. Oh, please get me off the bus. Yeah, they'll get me after, thank God.
They have a lot of duty-frees to negotiate.
Oh, they're gonna get me at turn 1, aren't they? I feel like I'm gonna get them at turn 1.
Try to track movements again. Rounding the second last corner. Now in the final corner.
No, we should be getting through turn 1.
Yeah.
Just check your fastest lap of the session.
Come on, don't lose too much time, you muppets. Don't let the field get away from us. That's it, get in line, Lambert. Get in line. No, don't go aggressive. Just sit behind him.
Oh, it's Lindsay.
Is that a 499p? It is. What the fuck?
Right side, clear.
Come on, my Japanese friends. Need you guys to speed up.
Right side,
Yeah, sure. Let's just go side by side in the corner. Why not?
clear.
All the corners to go side by side through. That's probably the best way to go.
Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait.
No, he's not waiting.
Right side,
And they've got the worst run of that though.
We're gonna get fucked here, though.
There,
Yeah.
there.
I think that's us, mate. I think that's us.
you're going the wrong way.
You can get into like Buzz.
We're crabbing. Can't drive.
Okay. Go to pits.
I think that's us, mate.
3, 2, 1.
I just knew he was gonna do that. Just fucking surrender the corner. 5 minutes, mate.
Yeah. It was net code, but
But just,
Yeah.
like, do you get what I mean? Just surrender the corner.
you're
You're
so
not-
far back into.
You're not gonna make that. Your entry was so compromised. Just sit behind us. Nah, even though it was netcode, I mean, the corner's just closing up on you.
Yeah.
Well,
Want to call it there? They're just lapping for 6 hours.
it's the worst possible news, but yeah. I mean, it's up to you to do the afternoon session, but that's just annoying.
Yeah.
Like, just, oh, mate, just, why don't you just sit behind me? You're not even near me, mate. You're not even near me. Why keep your nose in? Why? Sorry, mate, I should have just sat behind him too, but I saw the gap and I just thought we'd squeeze through.
Yeah. I don't blame you for that one. Alright, he should have backed out. Especially this hour into it.
You know what I mean? Like, just sit behind me, and then literally on the home straight, you'd probably get a great draft and just overtake me again. You know? Why sacrifice both of our speeds through that last corner? Worst possible as well, because it was literally back left corner. Couldn't ask for worse damage.
Yeah.
The hypercar did start Cyrus, but it's also just brain deadness from the from the Lambo. Like, we're so early in the race. Why are we keeping noses in? Just surrender the position. I think he's just upset because he lost it to the BMW already. Like, come on, look at corner entry here. It's not even close. If you were more side on, you'd have got away with that. Yeah, I agree. If we were side by side, it would have just been a bit of a bump, but I just didn't expect him to keep the nose in. Surely here you're just like, you know what? He's got the position. You just don't expect someone to just keep your nose in. And he said nothing I could do. Well, there was a lot you could do, mate. There was a lot you could do there. Well, yeah, 5 minutes is 3 laps down, Hugo, so it's completely up to you, but
I think we call this race.
yeah, 3 laps down is
only 6
horrible.
hours, so that's just gonna be...
It's not long enough.
Yeah.
I squeezed him a little. Well, you need to see the actual intro to the corner. He gets completely compromised. So why would you then keep your foot in if you get completely compromised entry? My entry is not compromised. His is.
Your chase and like entry the corner, he's like 1 centimeter alongside.
Mate, I'd even dare say it's like his front splitter, and that's all.
Yeah.
It's just like, you're not there. Like, why would you keep the nose in? Like, this is what I just don't understand about some people. Just bow out the last corner, mate. It's just bow out. Yeah, I think he... No, I think he lost it at the GTP, Cyrus, but I think he also lost it because the BMW overtook him a few corners before as well, because he had a moment on the long corner, I think. Oh, it was turn 1, I think. Yeah, he lost it at turn 1. Yeah, I agree, Vito, but unfortunately I can't control what he does. So he's already lost a position there, but then he's in slip. I don't understand. Like, just sit in slip. Gets fucked there as well by another prototype. But Carl, even though if it's netcode, your entry to the corner is so bad. Why would you keep your nose there? Your entry to the corner is completely fucked. It's people like this that annoy me in endurance racing, because it's like there's fucking 5 hours and 40 minutes to go. We don't need to start fighting now, you know? If it was the last hour, sure, you know, you're welcome to do that. It was literally, we were fighting for position, but you have 5.5 hours to go. And look at the entry to his corner. Like, he's going to need to go 20 miles an hour to make this corner. Because he's literally straight lining it. A little wider from you would have fixed the issue, though. No, I disagree. How wide a line do you want me to take, mate? He shouldn't be there in the first place. He shouldn't be there. Because if I take a wider entry, he's then obviously just going to get a better exit and then just get me back. So, you know, we still are racing at the end of the day. Yeah, he did this in the first 20 minutes. Well, it's not even yeah, it's just gone over 20 minutes. So he done that within the first 19 minutes of the race. Lap 5. He's allowed to be there. You see, it's people like you who annoy me about endurance racing. When people say he's allowed to be there, you've got 6 fucking hours. What are we fighting for? Do you understand endurance racing, some of you? There's 6 fucking hours in this race. Why would you want to be here? Why would you want to be here? It's just, whatever. Watch him side by side with the BMW. But he immediately conceded position. Like he knew he'd lost it because he'd get it back on exit anyway. Well, I didn't hit him, it was netcode, but the point away from that, chat, is the point away is, even if it's netcode, what is the car doing there? You shouldn't put the car there. You want to win, right? Everyone's doing these races, like we're trying to be fast and win. Why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? A lot of you on the TikTok, right? A lot of you are missing the context here. His whole entry to the corner was compromised. So surely the smartest move here, I'll play it for you now, but the smartest move here is to just let me through, sit in my draft, and then we can fight in the next 2 or 3 laps, whatever. He can get me back, I'll just literally let go of the throttle and let him overtake me. But if your entry is this badly compromised, what are we fighting the corner for? Look at his entry. Look at the fucking entry. What are you fighting that? You got the worst entry to a corner and you're still trying to fight. And he lost another position. He still lost another position. He still lost a position to this BMW in front of him as well. So he lost 2 positions. So clearly it was worth. He can race you on any corner he likes, it's racing. You see, you're not understanding endurance racing, are you? You're not understanding endurance racing. He can race anywhere he wants, but if you really want to be in the podium positions, doing this 20 minutes into a 6-hour race, just say goodbye to the lead pack. Just say goodbye, because you're losing 3-4 seconds a lap because you're trying to go side by side. Yeah, we're dead, sorry. We're dead, Tyson. Hey, Declan, I'm still winning at the end of the day, mate. Everyone's sitting here watching it, so maybe I shouldn't have overtaken him there. So what do you want me to do here then? Shall I just shall I just let go of the throttle, yeah? Just let go of the throttle. I've got the best entry compared to him. Shall I just bye, I'll just let go of the throttle, let him go straight back in front.
Throttle would have to be braked.
I'd literally have to brake. I'd have to brake. I was so faster than him. I was so faster. It's like an 8 kph difference. I'm so much faster than him. One corner, hardly 3 or 4 seconds a lap. Yeah, well, Jordan, if you do this for 3 or 4 laps, mate, guess what? 3 or 4 seconds a lap. Well, then it mean you wouldn't battle? Are we understanding the point of racing here? Are we understanding the point of racing? Are we understanding the point of racing? If I'm not battling someone, right, and if I'm just deliberately slowing down, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? You're in the pits and he isn't? Yeah. He's also nowhere near the podium spot. You're asking him to slow down. Do you see his entry? Do you see his entry? Do you see his entry? What about this thinks that you're going to have a good entry here? What about this? What about this? I'll give you a tip. For anyone that doesn't understand endurance racing, I'm going to give you a tip here. For those who understand or can't understand what the fuck is the problem here, right? Here's a tip.
Nowhere.
There's a fucking prototype on the fucking apex. There's the tip. There's the fucking tip.
It's also nowhere alongside.
There's the fucking tip. Oh.
What, A pillar or something? Not A pillar, like the rear quarter you have to be alongside to deserve space. Wasn't even there.
He didn't even hit you, you slid out. Okay. Sure. Regardless, chat, regardless, I know it was netcode, but look at the margin he's leaving. Look at the margin. I don't know if some of you can see this. Look at the margin he's leaving. Do you see this? Look at the margin he's leaving. So netcode or whatever is out of the question. Should you be doing this 20 minutes into a 6-hour race? Should you be leaving margins like this? Should you be leaving margins like this? You are 20 minutes into a 6-hour race. And also, a lot of you chat, alright, you're not understanding. Can you see the direction of his car and you see where the corner goes? He's not making that corner unless he's compromising 500,000 miles an hour on his exit. But he's right up against the apex. He wasn't left space either because he had the worst entry. Oh, how do people understand this? I don't understand this. He had the worst entry to a corner. Why would you keep your nose in? Yeah, that's enough. That's enough for today, chat. That's enough. Why would you keep your nose in? Because you have the worst entry to a corner. Some of you don't understand endurance racing. Some of you really don't. And it shows. If you keep your nose in like this for 5 hours and 30 minutes, just race for P20. Just race for P20. Because he can. I do endurance racing. Mickers, I'm sure you race in 2K lobbies. You enjoy, mate. You enjoy that. But if you're doing this every fucking corner, then you know. It's just a bit of fun, chat. It's just a bit of fun. We've got Spa 24 to watch anyway.
Yeah. I think I'm going to hop off.
Yeah, all good, mate. I'm just going to sit here and farm the views anyway, so.
Yeah.
Let me know. It's up to you. It's completely up to you. You have like 4 hours to decide. If you want to, we can. If not, I might even be a mad lad and try solo it, so.
Yeah, the thing is this is going to be like 5 AM racing, which is going to be...
What, the 5 AM start?
No, it starts at like 10, really 11:45, and then it's 6 hours, so it's going to be 5 AM by the time it finishes.
Okay, so why don't we compromise this, right? Why don't you do the starts, and I'll just finish out the race with a triple or something, or even a quad.
Okay, I could triple.
Well, think about it. Think about it. I'm not asking you for your answer now, but if you want, we could do like a. I don't mind doing a triple to just end it, and if you just give me like 2 stints or 1.5.
Yeah.
And then we just go from there.
Okay. I'll get back to you.
Yeah. Take your time to take your time to decide it.
Okay. See ya.
See you later, mate. Cyrus, how much practice have you done? He didn't even hit you. You must be new to iRacing. You must be new to iRacing. Can we see your POV? Like in cockpit view? And also, I'm pretty sure I didn't even get like a car on your right call here. Yeah, it's a little bit of netcode. I'm not saying there's no netcode there. That's away from the argument. The argument is you shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be there. Because what are you doing? You shouldn't be there. I mean, I'll send you the setup, Cyrus, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not doing a race with the guy who's done 4 hours of practice. And by this point, chat, by this point, he's already lost about 4 positions because he's just fighting too many people. He's already lost about 4 positions. Killer B, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys wanting to do the race with me and stuff. But unfortunately, I'm just a bit set in my ways. Nah, I'm sure you guys are. I'm sure you guys are. I'm not doubting any of that. But me and Hugo are due a win. Mira, I don't understand. You spun out, not your fault. Pick a side. He's got every right to be there. Well, if you think he's got every right to be here when he has an entry to a corner like this, I don't even know what to say to you. If you think he's got every right to be there when you've got a corner like this, a corner entry. And they've already lost 5 positions. They're down in P10. Wow, he only did... Wait, what? Why have they switched drivers? Oh, it's practice. I'm an idiot. He understood you just spun out. Yeah, Miro? I'll be alright without your opinion today, man. I'll be alright without your opinion. If you think I just spun out. Which BMW are you talking about? This one, Cyrus. Hey, Samjay. It's all good, mate. You didn't miss much anyway. It's alright, Killer B. We're just farming views at the moment. Do you know what lap it was? Yeah, Tyson, it's just TikTok. Everyone's an expert there. Everyone's a GT3 driver on TikTok. I'm not sure where you mean, Cyrus. Anyone with a brain would understand that the Lambo shouldn't even be there. Just back out, get back in my slipstream, and then overtake me on the 2 long fucking straights that are coming up, you know? Am I a pro driver? I'm not, but I've got fucking IQ. Some of you guys don't. If you think that the Lambo he has all right to be there. Do you mean here? I think you are going crazy. Yeah, Joel, it's a game, mate. But, you know, a lot of people, you dedicate time practicing, doing races, making sure you're up to speed, and you just got brain-dead people like this who, 20 minutes into a 6-hour race, just put their nose in and just don't care about you. They just, you know, put you into a wall. So yes, I know it's a game. I'm fully aware of that. But the fact that I put time in this, and the fact that I, you know, completely took time out my weekend and whatever to just have some idiot like this. Yeah, it's a simulator, actually. Exactly. Mira, I have no idea what you're talking about, honestly. You're a strange guy, man. 1 minute you're saying it's his fault, 1 minute you're saying it's not his fault. I don't understand. But yeah, here's what it is, chat. Unfortunately, we had the race ruined. He went for a move, but it was half-assed move, so he shouldn't have sent it. The main argument point, chat, the main argument point, right? The main argument point is, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a lecture as well, right? If you're new here and you're saying, you know, you shouldn't, you know, he's got all right to be there. This is a 6-hour race, okay? What at this current point, you're watching in the replay, we were fighting for P7, I think it was, or P8, right? We're fighting for P7, we're P8. You know, the leaders are only, they're not that far up the road, you know? This is the lead car here. They are a corner ahead of us, okay? They're a corner ahead of us. There is about 5.5 hours to go, alright? 5.5 hours to go, and you have an entry like this. If you have an entry like this to a corner, and somebody is like 20 kph faster than you, right? Do you know what the smart thing to do here? Just let go of the throttle a bit earlier, get behind me, save it for the straight, and then just sit in my draft. And then we can continue catching up to the leaders, okay? Exactly. For the people who are saying it's 30 minutes in, why is he fighting? You understand. You understand. For the people who say he needs to, he has all right to be there, it's racing, this, yada, 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 yada. You must not understand how endurance racing works. You must not understand. Because if you're fighting like this, technically, here wouldn't be an off-track, though. Here wouldn't be an off-track. I think if you go wider, so I can't really say to him he's doing it off-track, because this is still an on-track, I'm pretty sure. I think his front left is still on the... I think the game would deem that as still on the racing surface. But the smart thing to do here is, you know what? We had a compromised entry. Let's just get back on the exit. Is he moving offline for the high class? But no, he got dived. He got dived. So if you get dived here, the smart thing to do is just be like, you know what? I've had a shit entry. Let's just get the guy behind me in front. Let's get in his draft. And, you know, I've got one long straight, and then I've got the S's all the way up to bus stop to sit in his draft. That's what happened, Thomas. Yeah, in a sprint race, if he did this in a sprint race, sure, it's fucking annoying, but, you know, if we're for 20 minutes, you've got to scrap all you can. I get it. But 20 minutes in a 6-hour race is, yeah. Unfortunately, Rev, these people still exist on LMU as well. But the thing is, this will happen when LMU gets endurance racing anyway. The only problem is LMU doesn't have endurance racing at this point, so that's the only thing. But if you're doing this 20 minutes into a 6-hour race, then I hate to tell you, you guys are the problem. You guys are the problem. If you're doing this 20 minutes into a 6-hour race. But Billy, I don't think I'd survive this either on LMU, because if you see where the game registers contact, right? If you see where the game registers contact, even in LMU, that would cause me to spin out. Because it literally is my back left. There's no... If it was more on the door, I think I'd have been fine. Yeah, Pip, I got spun out. I'm the Ferrari here. Yeah. We're probably going to try again later, in about 4 hours' time. But unfortunately, this attempt got a bit fucked up. But yeah, so... on LMU, I think I'd have been fucked here either way, because he couldn't have hit me in a better place to spin someone out. Like, spinning someone from the... It's like a perfect pit maneuver, if anyone knows what that is, but... If I was in the R8, if I was in the Lambo, do you think it'd have hit me? If I was in another V10 car, it would have been safe. Killer V, you know what? It's fun sometimes to just milk a bit of views and argue with people. Is that even his fault? There we go. Look, we're starting the cycle again. We're here now, chat. We're here now, and then we're gonna go down, and then we're gonna argue. We're gonna get to the point, and then we're gonna come back here, and then we're gonna get down here again, and we're just gonna keep going. Racing incident, regardless of 1 hour, 5 hours into, it's not real. Move on. Yeah, thanks, Jordan. Let me just sign up for the next race. Oh wait, it's in 4 hours' time. I think he kept the inside. But why keep the inside? Ryan, I'll show you the whole clip in context. Why keep the inside? If you have this much of a compromised entry speed, why keep the inside? That's the question here. If your entry is this bad, why keep the inside? Why keep the inside? That's the biggest question. No, I give up. My POV's done. But I don't know, Killer B. I think Jimmy would make this clip over in 30 seconds because he would literally just say Lambo needs to yield. He had the worst entry ever and he's still trying to fight into a 6-hour race. Was he not first to the apex? Yeah, we'll end that conversation there. The same race, he needs to wait 35 minutes. Maybe if you're doing daily races, but this is a 6-hour race. This is a special event. What Discord clips? He crashed? Well, not his fault. Wait, who's the Porsche? Whoever the Porsche is the biggest moron ever. Yeah. If you're the car on the inside, that's fine. The Porsche is the biggest moron. Why pause are? Oh, because they're flashing. Let me just put something up in the background so you don't see it. There you go. No, Ryan, we're not going to call it a racing incident. We're going to call it the Lambo being the biggest moron of it ever. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, he just turns. He just turns. Porsche is the biggest idiot there. You're literally side by side. Even, dare I'd say, going into the corner, you're ahead. But he just wants to fight that position. I think you got slightly netcoded on entry, though. Why is he turning here, though? Oh my, I've just paused it. No, I've paused it in the perfect place. Look at where he's turning. Look at where he's turning. He's driving into the barrier. He's actually driving into the barrier. He's driving into the barrier. Look where he started to turn. He's literally lined it up for the wall. Yeah. Killer, you see people like this? It's not even worth arguing with people like this. Yeah, this corner's the worst, especially in, I think you're in the Corvette, right? You need to keep the weight on the nose here. It's so fucking awkward. Even in the Ferrari, I've done it in a few races this week. But it's so fucking, it's horrible there. Because if you let go of that brake just a bit too early. But this is what also I wanted to say as well, right? The new iRacing tire model is great, but like I still don't understand the physics of this game. Because I don't understand how a car can just give way here like that easy. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, how does a car just give up that badly? I know you're not in like a hypercar, you're not in a prototype, so you don't have huge downforce, but you're still carrying some speed there. Alright, let's try fix this high CPU usage, because that's just doing my head in. Is what it is, but yeah, chat. We'll call it there. Hopefully, we're gonna have another attempt in 4 hours' time. But yeah, Spa doesn't even start for a while anyway, so we'll worry about that after the race. Well, they haven't finished yet. They still have 5 hours and 15 minutes, so we'll see where they finish. Oh, man. I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed. I feel absolutely betrayed. Let's get out of this before we give everyone a seizure. Thanks, Rev. Appreciate you, mate. Get some rest. Well, yeah, technically, if they do pull over, then they have finished higher than us. You are right in that aspect. But yeah, chat, that is all she wrote for this one. Like I said, we're going to try... I think we are going to try and attempt it, because I think if Hugo just does a double, I'll probably do a triple or even a quad just to see out the race. But hopefully we get redemption in about 4 hours' time. So, yeah. Is ACC much worse than LMU? ACC is a dead game, so I'd get off that game as soon as possible. I'd get off it as soon as possible. But yeah, chat, we'll call it there. If you want to see the next attempt in 4 hours' time, make sure you guys hit the follow button or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure you guys follow as well. We'll be live in hopefully 4 hours' time to attempt again. And hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. So thank you everyone for your follows. Thank you everyone for supporting the boys. Sorry it was a very short race, but hopefully we'll try again in 4 hours. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. And don't forget, we're also doing a Spa 24-hour watch-along. So once the race is finished, we'll swap over to the desk, and then we'll just watch Spa. I'll have a rest, wake up tomorrow, and then we'll watch a lot of Spa as well. So yeah, we're going to do Spa 24. So hopefully I'll see you guys later on today. Have a good one, and if I don't see you, enjoy the rest of your weekends. Yes, Cyrus, go on, mate. Go on, sir. Let's withdraw from this. Could I show that software? Sure, I'll show it now. Let me show it now to you. So I don't actually use the one that I told you guys. So, you have a paid option. What the fuck is this called again? Display Fusion. I think this cost me no more than like 5-6 quid. Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing anything, so... Oh, well, I lied. It's $34, which is... It's 25 quid, and this is the software that I use. So basically, what I do... I'm going to make a video on this, because you and Sozzy both need it. Where would it be? Monitor config. So basically, what you do with this software is you make different profiles for depending on what your monitor layouts are. So as you can see, these are my 4 screens. Obviously, these 2 are the rig ones. Obviously, I got my big ultra wide in that one. And then these 2 are the desk. So they're obviously side by side. So I have 2 profiles here called desk and rig. And then all I have to do, hopefully I can show you as a demo, but I've also binded it to my Stream Deck. So this is the paid option if you want to do the paid version. I've also binded it to my Stream Deck. So I just click desk or rig. And then basically it just runs this profile and then swaps it to my desk or rig. And then you can just use that. So for example, if I do this, it's probably going to lag for a sec. Alright, so you see how everything just flashed in and out for a second there. So now that screen behind me, that's my primary screen. So I can play games and everything will open there. So this is the paid option. It's about 25 quid. I recommend this one because this software just works for me with no hitches or anything like that. Alright, then hopefully we should be able to, yeah, so we've swapped back now. And then what you can do, you can also do this version. This version is free. Uso uses this. I told him about this one, so I know it works. I used to use this. But the problem that I had with this one is sometimes I'd have to, I'd have to manually do it. I couldn't find a way to bind it to my Stream Deck. So if you're not worried about it manually, or if you're not worried about it through a Stream Deck, you can also use this. I'll download it quickly just so I can actually show you. This website was made in like the fucking 90s. So you can use this tool, so you don't need to install it. It's literally just an application. And then it just opens up your 4 screens. And obviously, once you figure out which one's which, I know this one is my ultra wide because it's the highest resolution. You can just click this symbol here with a globe, and that sets it as your primary monitor. So you can also do a third way. I'm overcomplicating it now, but you could also just go into Windows settings each time and just do this. Just click make this my main display. So you could do that each time. I'm just lazy and I want software to do it for me. So you have 3 different ways to do it. So I've showed you the paid way, I've showed you this free way, or you could literally just do it through Windows settings. All of those work and all of those do the same objective. So depending on how lazy you are and how efficient you want to be, you can set it up to however you want. But yeah, hopefully that should answer your question. Welcome, thank you for my TED Talk. I will hopefully catch you guys in about 4 hours' time. Until then, chat, enjoy the rest of your afternoons or your mornings because it's still 9:30. And hopefully I'll catch you guys late in the afternoon. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I'll see you guys later, hopefully. Peace.